Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video, what I got going on for you guys is I want to discuss something that we got coming up. Just started the screen recording, and it's going to be some things that we have on the way, but also just kind of like a general topic is what we're discussing, and it's the idea of a lot of these general release, kind of these GR Nike Dunk colorways, and the fact that many of them are restocking, but also has this hype kind of dropped off? And I feel like the answer is fairly obvious. Most of us know that it has, but we're going to kind of continue. And hey, for any of my folks that, maybe have been looking for any of these pairs for the personal collection or coming up, you're going to be able to get a better price. So just stay a little bit patient and we'll get into it. So if you guys want more content like this, of course, feel free to check my Instagrams, any of that down below. And of course, my friend and I's group, if y'all want to start cooking more with us, you can see some of the undermarket deals we offer, $100 carbon foams recently, tons of other stuff on the way. But we're always doing undermarket items. It's kind of like our specialty. So undermarket SBs, foam runners. It'd also be like, we did some Kobe's last night. You can see some on the screen right now also. So if you're interested in getting undermarket stuff, that's what we do down below. And of course, showing you how to make the most from your sales with consignment. So don't sleep. Learn how to make more from your shoes. Don't sell yourself short. And of course, learn how to source more for less. That's also what we specialize in. So save some money when buying those shoes. I hope y'all will enjoy. Feel free to get in our wait list and you kind of learn more about our group and see what we do. So that is it, guys. I hope you all will enjoy. Feel free to read our reviews as well. Hope to see you guys there. And let's get into discussing kind of this whole GR Dunk situation, the hype, and more about it. So first things first, as you guys know, we just had the St. John's Dunks. Those restocked over in Asia, in the US, and I believe in EU. So it's been a few spots. We also had the Grey Fog Dunks restock in Asia. And we are going to have the Michigan State Dunks restocking soon, and same with these. Now there's one I'm forgetting, also like the medium Curry Dunk Low. Those also had a large restock in Europe and Asia, so those are down in price for that reason as well. So a lot of these dunks that previously, for example, this one right here was like, again, a $300 sneaker, are now way down. I'm talking way down at like 140 bucks or even less. You guys can see for some of these sizes, they are pretty much at retail or very close to it. Now, the reason for that is going to be because, A, we have people that, these are starting to land at outlets, some of these. So once some of these pairs start hitting outlets, right, employees are going to use their discounts and then sell it themselves, right? So they get an extra 30% off on a lot of these items. So you're like, why would a size 9, 8.5, and 8 be at $120 or $119? Like, you sell this to StockX, and let's say you hit on sneakers. If you're in my state, right, and you got to pay tax on it too, like $119 is what you paid. So there's no way you can make, you can sell it for $119 and make anything through StockX. So the only way that somebody would be able to profit to StockX right now would not be off paying $110. It would be off paying $110 minus 30%. Or minus 35%, or minus, some status rewards. But the thing is, these didn't drop at like JD, FNL, those locations. So I couldn't really see, that happening. It's more or less just coming down to like, these are hitting outlets, and, some people got that extra 30% because they work for Nike. So there you go. That's what's happened. But also, people are able to do that on your own. Like if you have a new Nike account and it's the birthday on it, and there's also a couple other tips. Like we mentioned it like in our group for people that like cooking in store. Like there are certain tips that you can use and you can get like an extra 20% off on the pair. And it works like on all retro. So already people can get this pair under retail at some outlets. So just think about that. These have hit some outlets. That's why the prices are down. But there also was a lot of them. There was like 200K that dropped. So it's just going to take some time. They will kind of slowly go back up. But again, a lot of these dunks aren't as hyped as they used to be. So it's not these, it would take forever, like a really long time for these to return back to $300. Like you can see the prices right now. Like the main ones that will be making progress first are going to be the big sizes, like 10.5 plus. That's really what we're going to see rising first. But the rest of them, we will eventually kind of see follow this. But again, these just restock, so don't expect anything anytime soon. But if you look at the prices of these, yeah, they'll go to these prices. You just have to let it, again, kind of get older. Like we got to kind of get away from that restock. You know what I mean? So that's the main thing I'm trying to mention right there. But again, with like the Grey Fogs, I wouldn't be shocked if we see these in the US soon. And these two right here, again, are set for 2024. That is the rumored date for them. Or there isn't like a month or anything, set for it yet. But the prices have, dropped a little bit, about that, rumor. People still got time to sell these though. People are going to be going out of their way to still pay the high. Even right before the restock, people still do that, because, again, not everybody's in the loop about when restocks are. So some people just, go and pay the price because they're like, hey, I need this pair. I've been looking for it. So that's just kind of, one main topic of this video. Just stay tuned for a lot of these GR Dunks. They're going to be dropping very low in price, and you will have an opportunity to kind of, hold them over time if you want to. But the main thing I'll say, though, is like, if you have like one pair of these, right, like one pair of St. John's or one pair of Gray Fogs or one pair of like, the medium curries that just dropped right over in Asia, wouldn't be surprised if those hit the US, sooner or later. Like if you have one pair of those, there's no like real point to holding it, right? Like you can, like if you're not like, needing to sell it right at the moment to get your money back, then sure, feel free to wait. But with one pair, it's like, it's not as worth it as it would be, to have multiple, right? Like if you have like 10 pairs of St. John's, then yeah, obviously don't sell them right now. Just wait a little bit, let the quick sellers go, and then even maybe near Christmas we'll see those rising a little bit. Like those are going to be a popular bet. Red Cements are going to be a popular bet. Like any of these ones that just have recently dropped are going to be really good ones, especially Yeezy stuff around Christmas, like foam runners, slides, like all those types of things do really well. So I mean, that's just kind of the main thing I'm trying to stress to you guys, is it's a really good opportunity. If you want to go out the way and get a personal pair, like with Gray Fogs, I mean, these are so low right now. Like, I might honestly go out the way to buy a couple because, again, these like drop every once in a while, but the prices always kind of like slowly return back up. Like, look, restock, started rising, restock, and again, it's probably going to start doing this. And this, I mean, the sales are crazy. Like, this is probably one of the more popular basic GR dunk lows, but just something, again, to kind of put in y'all's radar, potentially a good hold right here, and again, some of the other ones that we have on the way. And I want to show you all these ones as well, because these are the ones I was talking about dropping in price and like a lot, like an absolute ton. So let me show you all this. I don't know why I said absolute ton, that makes no sense, but just to show you, for example, if you've been looking for a personal pair of these, hey, time is now. You can go out the way and get a good deal. I've been personally looking for, I think I've thought about it, adding these to the collection. Maybe a couple years ago I would have wanted to. I mean, I'm not as crazy for them now since, we've seen a lot of dunks, there's a lot that are very, very similar to each other. But yeah, these, I mean, again, used to be a super expensive sneaker, even in 2023. Look, you can see it selling at like $300. So, I mean, this is just as of recently. So again, another opportunity to hold it. Absolutely. Because, I mean, these normally do not go for this low. So, I mean, that's just a lot of these kind of basic ones that have been restocking recently. Just, keep your eyes and ears peeled, because although Nike may be restocking them, you can kind of, buy for the low, really low, and then just wait. That's honestly what I feel like is going to happen, because I do see the hype dropping off a little bit. It already kind of has, this year. But, I mean, Nike's going to continue to push the dunk thing. And they got SBs also, which are very similar to dunks, right? I mean, it's an SB dunk. It's still the same thing, just got the skateboarding touch to it. I mean, with that trending right now, I mean, dunks are still going to do fine. So that's the main reason I've been looking into a lot of these. And I'm like, okay, I've been buying these really low. I haven't been looking into these too heavy, but honestly, it's probably one of the safer bets because it's just so popular. Like, it has way more sales than any other one. Even like this year, like St. John's this year have like 2,000 sales in StockX. This sneaker this year, or within that 12-month period, 39,000. So, I mean, yes, this shoe is extremely popular. Probably will go out the way today to get some, but that is everything I really need to mention right there. Again, a lot of these GR ones are just restocking. They're on the way, but really good opportunity to buy them low, but also just for my collectors, like people that just like adding stuff to their collection. Me too. Like, hey, I'm thinking about this one because they're low. There's a lot of really good ones that we're going to have, restocking soon, and you'll be able to get a good price. So that's all I want to mention right there. But if you guys want more content like this, feel free to check my Instagrams. You can subscribe and like down below. I think I said let's try and hit like 200 likes on this video. If not, that's the goal right there, so I'd appreciate it. And don't forget to check out all our socials. Don't forget, if you want to start getting under market sneakers with us, learning how to make the most from your sales, like, don't sell yourself short, then we got you. Join that waitlist down below and learn with us. It's what we can teach you. And again, you can see everything else offered, read our reviews, and know we are legit. And of course, like, stay in the loop for releases, know it's profitable, like, find more flips. That's the type of stuff we show you how to do so you can become better and, start profiting more. So that's it. I'm ending that screen recording. I'm Tristan. Thank you guys. Stay tuned for these restocks. A lot of good opportunity and definitely, good personals. I'll say that. So catch you on the next video very soon. Peace.